Hey everybody, this is D Hunter, bringing another action figure review. Today, we're going to be looking at the DST, or Diamond Select Toys, John Wick Deluxe action figure with accessories. Now this packaging is huge. I always thought Diamond Select wasted a bunch of space on their Select packaging, but this sure puts things into perspective for me. So let's check out the packaging here. As you can see, it's got a little warning, ages 8+, Deluxe action figure with accessories, Diamond Select Toys. Here's John Wick through the package. He's got his black shirt and black suit, tie blowing in the wind. I have seen a different variation with a white shirt underneath. John Wick. At the bottom, there is a barcode in case that helps anybody. One side, John Wick Deluxe action figure. Other side, pretty much same thing. Top, once again, the same thing. And on the back, here he is, got his guns out, ready to go. So with no further ado, let's open him up. So I removed the little tape that said John Wick across the front. I find this very odd. I had to cut the tape up here and here to be able to open the package and expose what's inside. You would definitely think they would want you to be able to do this without opening the package so you could see what you're getting at the store. I find it a very odd decision the way they pack this. The packaging is gorgeous, but the fact that they make it like this and you can't actually open it unless you cut 3 different pieces is very odd. Alright, now that we got this figure out of the package, here he is with all of his accessories laid out, and he does come with quite a bit of stuff. That's why he's a deluxe figure. He comes with a display stand, a large silver coin, a large gold coin, a stack of gold coins, 2 different machine guns, a shotgun, 2 pistols, a grenade. Then he has this large chest for all of his weapons and coins. But before we take a look at his accessories, let's talk about and check out the actual figure. So this is the Diamond Select John Wick. This is the 4th variation they made. There are 2 variations of this figure. This guy comes with the most accessories, but the figure is pretty much reused from the first 2 releases. The Keanu Reeves likeness, it's good, but it's not great. It's about what you'd expect from a Diamond Select. Beard, facial hair looks good. The hair slicked back looks nice. Black tie, black shirt, black jacket, black pants. Trigger finger, gripping hand. Looks like double jointed elbows, double jointed knees. He is on that giant John Wick body, but it does look pretty good. I'm a sucker for suited figures. And his accessories, my god. So many. Now let's check out his accessories, and let's start with the boring stuff. So first of all, he has his display stand. It's an oval, black. It's got 1 peg for the peg holes on his feet. Pretty basic. First, let's look at this large silver coin. Here's how it looks on one side, and then here on the other. And then his gold coin. Here's one side, and here is the other. Now let's check out his guns. The top one's a machine gun, the middle one is some type of shotgun I believe, and the bottom one is a combat shotgun, one of my favorite weapons that John Wick uses. Here he is holding his first gun. He can hold it with either one hand or with 2. Pretty much has 1 color scheme on it, black with some silver or gray highlights. Looks pretty cool with his tie fluttering over his arm like so. Here he is holding his second gun. This thing's pretty nice in 2 hands. It has a similar paint scheme as the first gun. You see a lot of weathering and use on this thing. Overall, I like it. Here he is holding the combat shotgun. This shotgun is very long. You can see the gold on the side there. He has his left hand holding the pump, and his right hand holding the trigger. Also looks pretty good. He also comes with 2 pistols. These are completely different molds. You can see the handle's different and the top. Pretty nice, get a little variety there. Here he is holding his first pistol. And here he is holding his second pistol. He can hold both pistols at the same time. He can also tuck either one of the pistols into his jacket here, I really like when suited figures are able to do that. Then he's got this grenade. It looks like it could be a smoke bomb or a flash grenade. It's got the little silver pin at the top. And here he is, holding and about to throw this grenade. Here's a stack of gold coins. There's really no detail at the top or the bottom. All you see is the little lines on the side, showing it's a big pile of coins. And his next accessory, this is by far the coolest thing this figure comes with, is John Wick's large chest. As you can see, this thing is made of wood. You see all the different texturing, the different shades of brown. Does a great job simulating wood. We've got some gray metal, some gold clamps. The front, here's a clamp that'll open it. The bottom, pretty flat, nice wood feel to it. The back, you can see the hinges. Of course, this thing does open. Here's how the inside of the top looks. Then he's got these two compartments here. These are all his different coins. And then here's some more of his gear. We've got a bunch of pistols, a bunch of grenades, knives, clips, a spot for the coins, pistol, and his extra grenade. Of course, you can also take the compartments out, and there's a bunch more room to store his weapons and accessories in there. You could put just one of the compartments in, and you're able to slide this thing across. Here's his chest with the compartments and none of the extra accessories added in. And here it is with the accessories added in, the extra pistol, grenade, and coins. And if you remove the containers, there are 3 slots to keep his guns in there. Fits great, looks great, fantastic accessory, this chest. And this is not an accessory that came with this John Wick, but one of the previous John Wicks came with a smaller version of something pretty similar. You open it up, it's got some coins, some clips, and a pistol. Very nice little case here. And also not an accessory of his, but here he is with the Diamond Select dog from the first John Wick film. And here he is with his dog from the second John Wick film. On the left, we've got the Mafex version. On the right, the Diamond Select version. Now that we've taken a pretty good look at both the figure and his accessories, now let's check out his height. From bottom to top, he's sitting at about 7.6 inches tall, which is going to translate to a little bit under 19.5 centimeters. Now let's check out his articulation, and I will say this guy's articulation was very stiff. Had to use some hot water to free up the elbows and knees. So his head, of course, it can rotate from side to side. Can look up and down about that far. Can tilt his head, but not very much. Shoulders on a ball joint, it can go out a little bit more than 90 degrees, up, down, around, all that good stuff. Got a bicep cut below that. Double jointed elbows below that. They go all the way in. His wrists, it can rotate, and it's going to be hinged as well. He's got a ball joint in his torso here. Can rotate from side to side. Go forward and back about that much. He's got a waist swivel below that. Legs go about this far. Not a ball joint. It's sort of like a little hook that goes around his leg there. Go forward about that far. Back about that much. Does have a thigh cut below that. Double jointed knees below that. Then his ankle here can go up and down. It can tilt and rock quite a bit. And there's rotation. Here's John Wick visiting his chest, getting geared up. But you know what? That stuff's not good enough. He's going to have to go for the big guns at the bottom of the chest. Now let's check him out, compared with some other action figures. Starting off with some other John Wick figures. Here he is, next to the first release of the Diamond Select John Wick. This one has a white shirt, a regular flat straight tie, and they both have the bloodied up face. They do share a lot of the same parts though. And here he is, next to the second release of the Diamond Select John Wick. This one has the black shirt. He also has a black vest underneath. Once again, sharing a lot of the same parts, but this one has a clean, non-damaged head. And here he is, next to the third Diamond Select John Wick release. This is Casual John Wick, one of my favorite John Wicks they've made. And then, of course, This guy here would be the 4th version, and there are 2 variations of him you could get. Here are all the different versions of the Diamond Select John Wick that I have. Then, here he is next to a couple of Mafex John Wick figures. And here's my entire John Wick action figure collection. I do wish I had one of the Mezco John Wick figures. I'm on the wait list, but I don't expect it to ever convert to actually getting it. Now let's check him out, next to some action figures from different various companies, to see how he fits in both scale and style-wise, in case you want to know which lines you can mix him with. Like I said before, this John Wick is a very tall figure. Here he is with some of his DST or Diamond Select Toys brothers. In front of you are 5 different action figure lines, all from Diamond Select Toys, all 7-inch scale. And here he is, next to some McFarlane toys. Then, next to some DC Direct and DC Collectibles figures. And here he is, next to some NECA figures. Then, next to some Mattel wrestling figures. And here he is, next to some Mezco 1/12 cloth soft goods action figures. Then, here he is, next to some Mattel DC Universe Classics and Multiverse figures. And here he is, next to some Mafex figures. Then, next to some Hasbro Marvel Legends. And here he is, next to some SH Figure Arts action figures. And finally, here he is, next to some Jazzwares Fortnite figures. So overall, this is a pretty nice figure, but it's just a little bit more of the same. This is almost the 3rd identical figure that Diamond Select has made of John Wick. Yeah, they have some slight differences. His articulation is pretty good. His height is far too big. It doesn't even fit in with some of the other Diamond Select lines. But his accessories are what really makes this guy. Between all of his different guns, explosives, coins, and that giant weapons chest, this guy has some phenomenal accessories. So overall, if I were to rate this guy, I'd give him a 7 out of 10. If he didn't come with those awesome accessories, I probably would have rated him lower, as we've already gotten pretty much the exact same figure. So this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you liked the video, press like below. If you have anything you want to say about the video, add to the comment section. If you want to see additional action figure reviews from me, press subscribe. I do appreciate when you do that. Once again, this is D Hunter. Thank you guys for watching this video, and I will talk to you guys real soon.